met some incredible people. So some people who have really inspired me to want to be better, inspired me to want to be a little bit more like each of them. I think every one of these people that I've met has been not a mentor to me, but rather just an inspiration to me. Some of them did mentor me in the sense that they guided me in the right way when I felt like I was perhaps going in the wrong way, or they've kind of reminded me of why I was doing what I was doing when I felt like quitting. I think we all need those people in our lives, right? Like, we all need people who can help keep us straight, because the journey's hard, and you keep hearing me say that, but unless you've been through it, you really can't understand how much I mean that. Like, it's very hard to do what we do, and so to be that person, right? To be able to keep someone else going, that's an important role someone plays in someone's life. And you don't have to be better than them to keep them going. You just have to be someone who believes in them as much as they believe in themselves, if not more, to remind them of why they do what they do. But I think mentorship, or mentors in general, are needed. The more mentors are out there, the more people are willing to exemplify the role model, then the more inspired people get, and the more exposed to the right people get in their lives early on. And so I think mentorship is great. I think more important than just mentorship, though, is you need inspirational figures who are reachable. And what I mean by that is almost the core of what we do at Secret. Like, you need individuals who have done really well, whose stories inspire others, and they have to be reachable. Like, people should be able to email them and receive a response back, should be able to not just seek out business ventures together, because that's the mistake most people make, is the minute they see someone else successful, they're like, I got a business idea I want to run by you. It's just ignorant. What we need is more people who can inspire others through their actions, and who can have a voice to share what those actions were. So if people have had actions, and as a result of these actions have gotten a lot of success, they should have a platform or a voice so that others can hear of this success or of this story. And that's what we really plan or are providing for these entrepreneurs through the success story portion of our site. And we're trying to glorify or make them more entertaining, so more people are drawn to them, and ultimately can see a beautiful imagery and want to read the stories, because the stories matter. Everybody's got a story, and some of these interesting stories need to be publicly heard because they mean something, they're important. Either way, so when you think about mentorship, there's definitely value in people agreeing to mentor others and to be part of other people's lives and to guide them along the way. But there's a lot more value if you just inspire others and inspire them to start or keep going at different times. And so I do think mentorship is needed in everybody's life, but I also think true inspiration is even much more needed than mentorship. Because true inspiration is what, like think about when you go see a movie, right? You see a karate movie, or you see a Bruce Lee movie or something, and then immediately after, it makes you want to go to the gym, it makes you want to train, you get excited, you get motivated, right? That driver, that motivator is what will get you to get off your ass and go do something. The same, but it can't be sustained because you're not watching the movie every day, right? You're just watching in that moment. It's getting you inspired that moment, and guess what? You get out of movie theater, it's 10 p.m., you're excited, but you can't go to the gym, so you look at it next day, now you're tired, you just woke up and you don't go and do anything. So how do we get that inspiration to last over and over, right? Like, we have to constantly put it in front of us, and constantly put different versions of it in front of us to kind of push us to continue to go. But more importantly, the few of them in a row need to push us to start. And that's why an inspiration that is reachable or that can be actually attained, because they're somewhat at the same level we are, relatable, I think inspiration is very powerful. Which is why a lot of people like hearing Rag to Riches story, because they feel like in a rag and other people made it out, so they like hearing the same things happen over and over, you know? So I definitely think everybody in their life should have inspirational people around them, and everybody in their life should be surrounded by quality people, even if they don't have access to mentorship. Remember that no two paths are alike, and no matter what someone established, no matter what someone else has done, the journey they've been on and the lessons learned, you can learn a lot from them, but you'll never have the answers to how your path will look or what you will deliver as a result of it. The only thing you'll really have is an understanding of the path they chose and the strategies they use to effectively lay the foundation for their own path. For you, on the other hand, though, since you're laying your own path, it's going to be different than theirs. No matter what you duplicate exactly what they've done, you're going to have something different because they've already laid that path, so other people have taken it before you and are continuing to try to take it while you're taking it as well. It isn't until you actually get out of the norm and actually forge your own path that you yourself will find the same level of success as they have. But you must understand that their mentorship can only take you so far. Their inspiration, though, can push you to think further. And that's why I always say, it's very important to have inspirational people in your life, people that you look up to, people that you want to take a little bit away from every time, just to be a little bit more like, but you don't want to be exactly like them, because obviously being exactly like them would mean going down the same path. So if you take a little bit from all these great people that you have around you that are inspirational, then you ultimately forge your own path and learn from all of their mistakes, so you don't just repeat them and slow down.